Since this pandemic has been going on, I had to understand the fact that when we started out, we had to go in quarantine because of what's been going on in the world. I was about to go crazy, and the simple fact was I had to understand that I needed something else to do, especially to get stronger, fitness goals in general, and I wasn't going to sit down and just play video games and just wait until the end. So, other than just doing push-ups, sit-ups, maybe crunches, I had to understand the fact that there's many things I can use, like resistance bands. I use this type of resistance band for more of like hip movements, like hip circles, maybe monster walks. I use them for like ligaments for my ankles to stretch them out, and those help me tremendously building my muscles that I needed for squats, lunges, walking, running, jumping, all that type of stuff, right? And it helped me before I even squat. I use this to warm up. Another thing is using resistance bands that are going up to maybe 15 to 35. There are resistance bands that go to 35 to 55 pounds up top, 75 to maybe 100, and then 150 to maybe 200. And I'll use those for more of like regular body squats, extra loaded push-ups, especially when they went like a lot easier for like 2 months straight. You're not going to have the same amount of like stress or same amount of like struggle that you have if you're doing these type of body exercises every day. So I'll use like something that gives me extra load, which are just regular resistance bands. I use them I used them when I was doing like deadlifts and I didn't have a coach. So I wanted to get stronger, and I just tried these out, and instantly I would use them and I will see a difference from like my numbers, my more explosive strength in general. And with that, I thought bands were just useless. Another thing that I use is grippers. These help me out tremendously to keep my strength in my grip. When I was not going to the gym, I would freak about my grip strength. I had the worst grip strength. When I started out in the gym, I can barely do like 225. Understand the fact that like 225 now feels like paper. But when I started out, that felt so heavy, and you don't understand the struggle. Like legit, a 245-pound dude that can bench 315 but can barely deadlift 225 because his grip sucked. So I worked on mostly my grip with farmer's carries, and I actually warm up with this before I do farmer's carries. This is a 150-pound resistant. I actually want to get like a 200-pound to a 250-pound resistant gripper, just for grip strength and maybe some for pride in general. But that's what I use. And then learning about like different isometric, maybe some yoga type of stretches to get flexible. To understand the fact that we're getting older, and I'm 24 years old, and I still remember when I was like 16, maybe 15, and it's passing by. So I have to understand that the amount of time that I have, I can better myself and still work on my flexibility. I used to actually be able to put my legs over my head and do like a pretzel, and I can't do it anymore since I'm like bigger now. So I work on my flexibility. I work on more of isometric throughout will help you with total body strength, holding your position, and helping the conditioning of your body to like last longer, especially with just regular cardio, running, jogging, all that type of stuff. So I had to understand the fact that there's many scenarios and many things I can do to strengthen myself, and not be a punk and just play video games and just sit there and just, have excuses. Because there was no time to actually have excuses. Even though I'm sitting in one place, there's many things I can do to better myself. And I understand the fact that I have to tell myself every single day, even though like Right now, I don't like the fact that I'm not where I'm at, but I know I can get there. So, this is a message to you. You can do whatever you want. Once you put that in mind, keep it in mind. Do what you got to do and fight for it. Because at the end of the day, no one cares about what you do except for you. I hope you guys have a nice day. It's hot and I'm about to melt. So I guess I'm about to go home. Peace out, and I hate y'all.